Let's continue. So assault myself, obviously. My partner. Alright, what do you think we should do next? Smee's Pearly still waiting on lumber from Breadwood for his bridge if you need something to do. Yep. The West Pole. Wait a minute. Let's check out Roy Bean's house. Petting Cemetery. Go see it now. Petting Cemetery. What the hell is that? You're petting corpses of dead animals? Howdy! Welcome to Gorman Lancaster's one and only Petting Cemetery. It's educational, it's entertainal, and only 500 meat for a lifetime pass. Entertainal. Look, don't knock the patter, okay? Petting Cemetery? That's right, a wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons, and you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, with your hands, that is. No writing. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. Interest you in a membership, fella? No, that's too much. It's a lifetime membership. If you were younger, it'd be worth more. What do you want? I heard about a ranch in this area that might be notable. How do you mean? It's one that weren't attacked by the cows. Ooh. Okay. I don't know, should I buy 500? Seems a lot. Alright, fine, pay. Wonderful, just hold still for a second while I memorize your face. Okay, go right in and thanks for your patronage. I think I got ripped off. Increase your speed for the rest of the day. And what is that? Increase your armor for the rest of the day. This is the skeleton of a desert tortoise. It is currently in very slightly less of a hurry to get places. Oh, you know what? For the rest of the day is actually until I die, so it's not that bad. And I can come back here and get a stat bump. Speed. What else do we have? Spell damage. What is this? Melee damage. Or range damage. Yes, range damage. Boon of the Hawk. Can I get all of them or do I have to choose? No, I already chose. Well, that wasn't bad, actually. Something. Let's go check out that Kellogg Ranch. Looks like someone left their campfire burning. That's dangerous. On closer inspection, it turns out to be a nest of fire snakes. That's still pretty dangerous. Fight them. We've got the jump on them. And I can do this or this. Well, that's a lot of damage. I might as well. Bam! And now I'm hot. Man's not hot. Alright, shoot this fella. Shoot this fella. $13 HP hot. Bam! We won. Yeehaw! Skill up, Deadeye, level 5. Managed to get one good skin for the whole group. Excellent. How's my Deadeye skill? Where is it? It's 5 out of 7. Oh, that's not bad. Main building, gymnasium. Let's just start from the beginning. Kellogg Ranch. It's a scale, it's like a ruler, but for weight. Weigh yourself. According to this scale, you weigh 14 grams. You don't know how to use this scale correctly. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests of the sanatorium had to adhere to. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the rancher's customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. Measure yourself. According to this ruler, you are 5 cubits and 1 rods tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. Wait a minute, there's a loose board here. You got keyring. Kitchen. What is this? It's a combination grain sifter, flour mill, or who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. The label on this thing says dough press, and this is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. K Purity is the best sauce. Okay, what about the dorm? There's a skeleton in his bed and it's wearing weird metal pants. Let's take it. Chastity pants. Oh my god. Take the bones. Looks like a torn out part of a diary page. Opposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I can imagine. Right, anything in the lockers? Kurt's hit pant. I keep getting a lot of pants. The diary of something Smith. The first name was worn away, but you can tell it was no longer 7 letters. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to do gave her plenty of time spent knitting. Okay, whatever. Sugared pork balls. Ooh. Tasty. And I got a workout regimen. Let's read that. Warm-up stretching, lung expansion 2 reps, equilibrium maintenance stretching, skeleton vibration, and cool-down stretching. Four parts barley, 1 part oats, 3 parts spelt. Press to 91 psi and cook for 8 minutes at 640 degrees. Ooh, 7 muscle. What are the pants that I'm wearing? It's 2 armor and spooky resistance. And I could get 7 muscles. That's not bad. But I won't get spooky resistance. I'll just keep my stuff. Kellogg's office. There's a ghost and a skeleton. Ape skeleton. I will take it. There are sure a lot of books about enemas on this shelf. Hello. Hello. So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. It's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside in their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. Alright. Would you like to hear about it? Okay. Tell me about the purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Yeah, like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, I'm speaking more of, nighttime activities. Alone. Anyway, that's the first step. And what's the second is the purity of cuts. This is accomplished through a frequent cold water enemas. Oh, this guy sounds amazing. This is the best regimen. And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. And what makes them any different from any other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Okay, and the third step? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive regimen featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. And this regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly it does. Why? Just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Can I kill him? No. Okay, nope. Well, I have a feeling that I have to cook it, although I'll have to get the ingredients first. And maybe I'll get something neat. Gymnasium. Okay, what was the workout? Warm-up stretching, lung expansion, equilibrium, skeleton vibration, cool-down stretching. Stretching, lung, and vibration. Stretching, lung, vibration. Okay. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Lung expansion. I think this thing is gonna kill me. Whoa, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. I got unlimited grain. And fertilizer. Coil of barbed wire. Okay. I still can't harvest stuff. And I can't break locks. But maybe if we cook his stupid recipe. Okay, this machine is complicated, but the controls look pretty simple. There are 3 labeled grain hoppers, a lever on each of them to dispense the measure of grain into a mixing chamber below, a crank for running the mixer, and a valve labeled start over. Okay, let's review the recipe. Barley, 4 barley, 1 oats, 3 spelt. 91 psi, 8 minutes, 640 degrees. 3 spelt, 4 barley. 4 barley. 1 ounce. 3 spelt. Okay. Mixing. You turn the mixing crank. Your view of the grains in the mixing chamber blurs and it begins to spin at an implausible rate. With a startling ka-chunk, hidden parts of this machine spring to life. The glass window of the mixing chamber becomes fogged with steam as the grain is mixed into the dough. A few moments later, the dough is expelled a soft, warm lump. You got an item, multi-grain dough. Nice. Alright, so the next thing to do would be press to 91 psi and then cook for 8 minutes, 640 degrees. Green, red, blue, yellow. Okay, green. Nothing happens. Red, 85. Blue, 86. Red, 91. Perfect. There's a burst of steam from the back of the machine. Okay. You press the yellow button and the machine slowly compresses the dough you stuck inside it. When the machine is finished, you've left with some perfectly pressed dough. You got an item, flattened multigrain dough. Excellent. And now 8 minutes, 640 degrees. 1 for temperature knob. Alright, so there are 2 knobs, 1 for temperature, 1 for duration. The temperature knob is on the left. Are you paying attention? There will be a quiz later. You set the... Okay, the oven dings and perfectly cooked tray of toasty flakes emerges from the slot. You got an item, Kellogg Grain Flakes. They're great. Okay, so... This purifies my guts. This is a bowl of pressed grain flakes that you baked according to Kellogg's recipe. Normally, you'd be proud of yourself. Okay, but I still haven't purified my glands or something. Maybe I need to wear the chastity pants for that. Nothing happened. Well, it seems right. I mean, okay, let's say I put on the chastity pants, so I'm chaste. Eat them. You can't bring yourself to eat these boring-looking flakes. Didn't Kellogg say something about needing your glands to be pure before you can purify your guts? Maybe that's what's stopping you. Impure glands. Well, what the hell am I supposed to do? How do I purify my glands? Of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Then eat the cereal, and then the mussels. Oh, so I have to sleep in the metal pants. Okay. But I can only sleep, I think, in the dirt water. Alright, I'm gonna try that. Sleep there. So there does seem to be a point in sleeping, after all. You dream that you're making out with a porcelain doll on a train. For some reason, all your teeth fall out. You wake up quite refreshed. And hungry and sober. You must have slept really well. You feel quite refreshed. You gain effect, purity of glance. Let's mosey! Okay. Can I actually change my pants now, or will that take away from the... Alright. Let's come back to the petting cemetery. Put back the monkey skeleton. I have a skeleton somewhere in my... I should have a skeleton, or should I give it back to this guy? Oh, I increased my deploy snake level. Alright. Hippie stole his pack rat. And what else? And buffalo bones. Okay, but since I purified my whatever, howdy, I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally, I'm Jen. What's your line? Trading. I wander all around these lands, just like it says on the label. And I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? No, not really. Okay, so... now... I can eat the flakes. So clean. And now... I have achieved purity of the guts. And I need to get some exercise. Which consists of stretching, lung expansion twice, equilibrium stretching, cool down stretching, and okay, lung expansion twice, skeleton vibration 3 times. That doesn't seem to have worked. Why? Why has it not worked? I did the other things. Did the glands. Did the breakfast. Ooh, cool. Oh, I got a per kilogram purity. What the hell does it do? It gives me 30 HP, so that's actually awesome. That is pretty cool. Nice. Okay.